So, today's Sunday, and I've been thinking a lot today, and trying to think of video ideas and possible creative things that I could do in the future. And it got me thinking for a little bit, and it made me realize that I've been creating videos on the internet since 2013. And it kind of made me want to go back and look at some of the older stuff that I did and share it with you and kind of like express my thoughts. Hopefully you guys would enjoy it. I still can't believe that it's been that long. This first video that I did like 13 years ago, well not 13, 7 years ago, was June 4th, 2013. So as of last 2 months ago, I was making videos for a long time. Like I said before, it got me thinking, and the very first thing I still remember back in 2013, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos of like Markiplier and everything, and it kind of like got me inspired to start doing things, but also real life kind of kept me back from fully jumping into it, because I was going through pretty bad depression and anxiety. And it's something I've struggled with most of my life, and until recently, I really hadn't got it at least somewhat under control. It's like certain days it'll be worse than others, but it is what it is. Now, the video we're about to see is my most watched video, and apparently me just clicking on it made it be 2,000 views. Look at that. This is my first ever 2,000 viewed video. 6 likes. No comments other than from a bunch of friends that were in it. This was my buddy Chris, Jamal, and Roth. It was just, you know, a bunch of friends goofing off with each other. Simple, honest fun of 2013 variety. It kind of, like, over the years I've developed, and it really made me think, even would I go back knowing what I do now and just crank out stuff and use it to my advantage? The obvious answer is yes, because who the hell wouldn't? But at the same time, I am who I am today, and if I go back, what would change, you know? But I think I would try. I wouldn't mind a second opportunity at actually going through with recording more videos than what I did, because it's like over the years, I only have 67 videos. We haven't even hit 100. In the last, yeah, see, we've still slacked this past year a little bit. So 2020, 4 videos. Now, honestly, I'm not that impressed with myself, because I cranked out a shit ton over here in the beginning. But I guess to be fair, this was literally just one play session, all of these little 10-minute clips. And this was before I even actually started applying more and more editing. So let's go through some of these videos. It's kind of like, I know I'm not that big to be reacting to my old videos, but 7 years ago was a long time, so who cares? I'm gonna do it. And I want to just kind of go through a couple of the more notable ones. Like this, I don't even, this was such a one-off video. This was a League of Legends video I made with buddies again. And that was like a little nifty editing trick at the time that I really enjoyed. It's even my brother, Jamal, Roth, and Chris all together still. League of Legends never really captured me, but it was with friends, so I was like, it was super huge back then. It just only got bigger over the years since 7 years ago. But yeah, see, it's just like a bunch of young adults playing video games and stuff, you know. The thing about these videos is I did this on like a cruddy little laptop. There. That's ridiculous. Good times, man. And then I was like, at one point, where is it? Okay, so this was League of Legends, and I was like, well, I want to start doing like series. So I started branching out in a couple things. So I did like the full screen video, which was this.
Hey guys, I
just
wanted to give you an update.
Again, this is from my laptop, so you know, a little bit more like nervous and less smooth talking than I am now. I still have my moments with it. Usually, if I get distracted or whatever, it'll kind of do it. But oh, so young, so thin. We could always get back to that form. I remember after League of Legends, I like started doing some things because Game Dev Tycoon gripped me. And it ended up being a lot longer than I thought, because if you look, this was the first episode. This was December 6, 2013. Again, listen, this is where I had my shitty ass mic. Like, I was using my laptop
Since
mic.
I know you guys
See?
are,
See, terrible quality. Absolutely terrible. Oh, that's so tiny. I didn't even know. Yeah, see, and this one doesn't even have ARF on it. So inconsistent. I've only kept these around, honestly, just for, like, a little look back for me. You know, after playing, like, this is another, like, one of my second most viewed videos, because this is the first one, the Diablo 3, and then I played with my buddy Josh in Borderlands 2, and Borderlands 2 has a huge community. But we just, like, played Borderlands 2 and shot the shit about life, different games. It was a good video, actually. I think this is this is definitely a good video. The quality, audio-wise and video-wise, is definitely not the best, for sure. But for the time, it was something. Me and him sync together pretty well. And then after the, like, triple, like, this was friendly fire, so this was, like it says in the description, hello DK Army. This is back when I was Death Killer. A little more generic name than I am now. But it was like my college friend group from college. This is post-college. And I think I was working at the job I do now, 7 years later, I still at the same place. So we were playing just games together now and then, and I was like, hey guys, do you guys want to try to record this video? Because Jamal was a really good friend of mine. It's been a while since this, though. Crazy to think about. This game, little tidbit about Orion Dino Horde, is it changed its name like 3-4 times. It might still be on Steam under a completely different name. It was Orion Dino Horde, but now it's Orion Prelude. There was just some random game we saw on Steam that we were like, hey, let's try this game out and record it. Like, have like Halo Warhogs and shit. Audio makes me want to put a knife in my ear. It's so terrible. It feels like a knife's going in my ear. And then I wanted to do a series where I gave my first impressions on games.
Hey guys, Death
Called
Killer back
ARF.
from a long hiatus of,
It sounded like a dog bark, so yeah, you could definitely tell the video quality is way lower than what I have now.
oh, after wall run?
Laptops, man, that's all I gotta say. I was recording all these on my laptop. Damn. How far we've come. This one is, I still remember this game. I played it only for like this. I think I streamed this. This is around the time I started streaming.
Bring it on.
Lots of quiet things I could have. See, watching it now, I could just immediately cut out so much more things in these videos nowadays than I did back then. It's so crazy. I think this is one of my favorite earliest videos because I was actually in a really good mood when I recorded it. I think something like it was just a really good day for me. It seemed like a really good game when I first saw it back in the day. I still haven't finished it. It was a fun game. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game. It's definitely fun. How many games do you play where you're a damn piece of bread? I like how you could see that I'm in windowed mode. Something must have went wrong. You can see like up top right here that I'm like in windowed mode in the video. I will say the people that have supported me over the years, my brother, Sinister, Falconator, you know, Rothman, Dreadart, Abel, Neff, like all those people that have over the years supported me and been like, hey, I like your content. And being an almost, it really means a lot to me. I think I remember this. I think I remember this clip. I think the first guy I shoot just goes down like a sack of potatoes. One of them do. They just drop. Maybe it's the guy without a helmet right there in the middle. Oh, you're about to free fall to the ground in a second, bud. Oh no, it's the guy with the helmet.
Die! Die!
Yeah, and this man shot me 3 times in the chest, and I still ended up coming back and, spoilers, killing him.
Get him.
Damn, dude. My setup was... I can't tell if this is... Yeah, I think I finally got the Oh god, that's another meme in itself. That has progressed from get off me to get out of my house. And in case you're wondering why this is a meme, back. Yeah, I have an entire playlist called I'm Back. It's because over the years, I would say in a lot of these videos, hey, I'm back. Because I would go on like a 6 year hiatus. And a lot of that was due to depression and just not feeling like I was good enough to create content or whatever. Even though I really love doing it, you know. Number 7, don't worry, I'll keep count. And you know, sometimes you just gotta do your best to try to get out of that. It's not a thing you could just easily control, you know. It's definitely a struggle when you're going through stuff like that, and it can be a very hindrance creatively. But never be afraid to seek out help if you are feeling that way, and reach out to someone who cares. More people care than you realize if you're thinking about that. Hard when you're in that mindset. It really is. It really is. I hope you enjoyed this little make-do episode of, I don't want to say Hot Cup of Koko, because it's not really a rant video series, but it's kind of like just me just vibing and talking, you know, getting my thoughts out there in the world, for the world. And it feels good. It does. It gets my brain flowing, and I like it. I really do. Thanks for joining me on this video. It's probably going to be a shorter one, honestly. I'm fine with it. So enjoy the rest of your day. I am MechaKojira, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.